Day 13. Nearly halfway. Bow, 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 bow. Okay, so kidney flush tea. Kidney flush tea has to be taken for 14 days. So a consecutive 14 days before you do your liver and gall flush. And then when I get to that day, I'll explain to you guys. But it's a minimum of 14 days and a maximum of 30 days. So, woo! It really has a kick, eh? Shoosh! And today's a little bit of a gloomy day outside. So, I'm excited to stay inside at home for majority of the day before I go out later. Back to my bounty class. Woohoo! Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Have a great day or start of the day. I'll speak to you later. Cheers. Bye. Okay. So I waited 30 minutes after having my kidney flush tea, and what you do is the first urine that you have in the morning, you obviously do so in a cup, and then you look at your urine to understand if your kidneys are actually flushing. If your urine is clear, it means that your kidneys are not flushing. If there is a fog inside your urine, that means that you have good kidney function and your kidneys are actually flushing. So I thought that I would just add that in. Here's my juice. And I actually need to take my tinctures, so I thought that I would just do it right now. Gosh, that's horrible. Oh, that's nice. And then for breakfast with my juice, I'm having, so I'm not being so strict on myself with just the citrus at the moment, with only orange, grapefruit, and grape and naartjies. It is not serving my body at the moment. I'm listening to her. So I'm having some naartjie, some blueberries, some orange, and a banana. It's going to be delicious. But I'm also, with regards to all the tinctures, I always say that word so funny. Tinctures and the parasite, macro parasite capsules that I'm taking, it is also very important to drink the tea that you also get, and it's adrenal and kidney like strengthening, I think, power and support. So this is also really important, and you can drink it hot, not so hot, cold. And I'm still not quite acquainted to the taste of it, so that's interesting for me. I wanted to fill you in. I was quite tired last night, and myself and Mason are homeschooling, so because we travel around quite a lot, I do homeschooling with him. And with that being said as well, we really do also focus on finishing homeschooling as fast as we possibly can, so that he enjoys the world and learning outside of the curriculum. So with that being said, we've been schooling quite significantly, and we've been doing a couple of hours a day, and it's been intense. So we really sit and we focus. So I was quite tired last night with the addition of my stomach. So I did go to bed at a reasonable hour, which did help. And this morning I also did sleep in a teeny tiny little bit. So that also helped. But on the side note of this diet and my daily happenings, I'm still functioning. There's no change to how I feel. I actually feel much better. I feel lighter and clearer. So that's really exciting. And my skin, I don't use filters at all. I just don't agree with them. I find them to be unauthentic. So I don't use filters, and you can see my skin is so clear. And it's always been, I've always had great skin, but I'm finding with this detox, my skin is very beautiful and glowing. And it's also my moon cycle. So when it is my moon cycle, I generally just get one spot randomly, and I must say I haven't had that. So look at that. Pew, pew, pew. It's great. I feel fantastic. So with that, I'm going to eat now. It's going to be fantastic. Cutting oranges into these tiny little slithers is actually really easy to eat. See? So, might be a point for you. But I'll see you later. Bye. Hello, it's lunchtime, and we are going to have pear, avo, and frozen banana smoothie. Ooh. Okay, so I'm going to let you all know that this has become quite natural, to be honest with you. There's no need or urge. I mean, I just cooked, okay? So I just cooked some dinner for Mason, and the smell of it was actually a little bit, I didn't enjoy the smell. And that just shows me that my body is adjusting to this fruit diet specifically, and I think that is quite awesome. And when you are on a fruit diet, you also don't get stiff. So yesterday's class, hold on, look at this. So yesterday's bounty class was quite intense, okay? We did hardcore chest and arms. Oh, look at that avo. Okay, I'm saving that for later. I'm gonna have to scrape this out, just so you guys can see what I'm doing. So I'm just scraping out the pip skin. Okay, so it was hectic. Chest, arms, triceps, biceps. It was really insane. Okay, so I'm showing you, I cut it into like little cubes. Just trying to get that off of the spoon that's over here. See? And I'm just using this. And then I just scoop it. I don't know if you guys can see. So then I scoop the little squares. See? Little squares. And then they go, oops, into the bowl. I might save half of this humongous avocado and eat it plain just before I leave to go and do a intense workout. So let me gauge this. Okay, I'm gonna have like a little bit over there. And I'm just gonna put it back together. See? You always keep the pip so that the avo stays fresh. And then I'm just gonna keep the pip with the other half. Pip is such a weird word. Okay, and then this was the
banana that I was going to put in yesterday, and then I didn't have any power. Oh, that popped straight in. So I'm not going to worry too much about that. So this is what it looks like. And then I'm using one of these guys. Gosh, can you see? Now I just have to go around all of these things that are in the background that you can't see. There's like mugs and listen. Are you ready? Might be loud. I'm gonna pause and come back. Oh, this is gonna be delicious. Okay, see how easy this is? Because it just pops off. And then you just wash this little guy. Look at that. Look how good this is going to be. Okay, it's still quite thick. And look how much it makes. So, I mean, I've got like 2 portions here. Lunch served. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Okay, bye. Hello. Okay, end of day 13. I am a little bit moody, and it's because I would absolutely love to eat some chicken livers. That's just what my body feels like eating. But I'm going to push on. And then tomorrow will be a great day 14. And I did another rebound class tonight, and it was epic. It was amazing. I feel really, really good afterwards. But I must say, I'm just a little bit grumpy and a little bit touchy because I would really love to have some chicken livers. That's really all I want to have. Or biltong. Chicken livers or biltong. And that's just what my body is craving. So I push on and I acknowledge that I am irritated and irritable, and I don't suppress it. I feel it and I embody it. I don't try to be something that I'm not. And I'm going to go and have a bath now, and I'm going to feel much, much, much better. But I thought that I would just jump on. I did have a lovely salad for dinner, and I've eaten nachos as snacks today. I had a pear as a snack, so I've eaten a lot. But I think my body is just really craving something quite solid and saucy. But 14 more days, and then this beautiful detox that I've done will come to an end, which is really, really exciting. So yay. But I will see you all tomorrow for day 14. Woohoo! A bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Good night.